Well, ready, Himiko? Did you say your prayers and use the bathroom?
Yes, this is the last thing you want, is poop in the tank.
I said my prayers and went pee.
Yeah, then let's get the show started. It's starting. I forgot I was Shuichi for some reason. It's starting already, but not everyone is here yet. Maki, Kokichi, Ryoma, and Kaito aren't here. One of them is dead. What happened to Kaito? I thought he'd be here for sure. I wonder if something happened. Yeah, because last night you said, it's not like I'm never going to see him again. You dumbass. You dum-dum.
I'm so happy you guys can't hear the water park music coming from my microphone.
Oh.
What?
We
did not hear
can't.
anything Aki just said there.
We can't. Oh, Aki said she's glad we can't hear the water park music coming through her microphone, but I have been hearing something on occasion that explains a lot.
Okay.
Like,
Well, yeah.
very,
Right now they're
very
playing.
Briefly.
Right now it's playing, it's getting hot in here so hot, so take off all your clothes. It's just like-
And here's
I'm like-
Angie. Thank you,
You might also be
Achua.
hearing the TV behind me as well, so.
Oh. Thank you for being here with us today.
Boo! You're supposed to think us bad. It's not a good show.
Yeah, haha. I present to you the mysterious, the miraculous, the amazing Himiko.
Miraculous.
The magic I will perform today is the extreme water magic. Underwater escape act.
If you would please turn your attention to the water tank in front of you. When the timer above the stage starts, Himiko will enter the water tank. Once she's in the tank, her assistant, me, will draw the curtain in front of the tank. After 60 seconds have passed on the time— 60 seconds?!
A minute.
A separate suspended tank will open and drop in a school of piranhas! Oh my goodness! After the piranhas have fallen and the curtain is opened, if by some miracle Himiko has been— oh, miracles— has been gobbled up, please give a round of applause. Angie? That's not— Huh? Huh? Huh?
Seems fine.
I see nothing wrong with what she just said.
Just kidding, it's a joke! Totes. I'm concerned about Himiko. She is not responding properly to Angie's jokes. Almost as if she's—
Brainwashed. Dun dun
No.
dun.
You wanna know what? Did Angie have Himiko's motive video?
Oh, is she blackmailed?
Either that or she showed it to her and used it as like a, see, you want to get out of here and I know the best way to do it, or some bullshit. Shit.
Go to worry. Go to have bad feeling.
Tua, please protect Hibit. Wait, what am I doing praying to Tua? That's Angie's shtick.
Well, I guess you could pray to some other god.
Well then, let's begin the amazing Himiko's magic show.
In her typical high-pitched voice.
Oh.
Nope.
Just go, oh.
Himiko made her announcement and started the timer. Then she took a breath and dove into the water tank. I mean, how exactly— hang on a second. What do you mean amazing? I just realized something. It's not like she's constrained or anything. Can't she just exit the tank?
I think the point is that she needs to escape after the piranhas are in.
Oh.
Yeah.
Why does she
which
just
is why
stand there
she's
for a
going
whole
to
minute?
use her magic. What's it? For a time reason, she has to hold her breath.
Hmm. Okay, I'm closing the curtain. Angie closed the curtains, obscuring the water tank from view. We stared silently, waiting. I clenched my fists nervously, my palms damp with sweat.
Your palms are
He's
sweaty.
playing- he's been playing
Your knees
Peak.
weak.
No, yeah, she is supposed to escape before the piranhas come out.
Yes.
Oh. Kris?
Oh, yeah. Himiko is still not out.
Yeah, I don't understand.
She
how
went
this
in
is supposed
mere
to work.
moments ago. I don't know what that was. But...
30 seconds left.
Well, do you think she's alright?
Gonta's starting to worry. Should we do something?
She gotta go. Oh my god. She still hasn't come out. Are you sure she's okay?
Have you, Kris?
Yeah, no problem.
Gonta can't take it anymore.
Gonta cried out, leaped out of his seat, and... Wait, Gonta ran up onto the stage! This better not be how Gonta dies. You can't do that! We're still in the middle of the show!
But if Gonta do nothing, Himiko get eaten by piranhas.
Himiko.
Huh?
Less than 10 seconds remain. I don't care if it ruins the trick. Just come out! This stress is bad for my heart.
Himiko!
What does Gonta see with his Gonta eyes? Right when the
My
timer...
brand!
Death! Right when the timer hit 0, the buzzer went off. And then... the bottom of the suspended tank swung open and the murky water and shadowy shapes inside fell straight into the water Himiko was swimming. Why do I feel like Gonta got up there and saw someone else in the tank besides Himiko?
Like Kaito?
I think that might have been what Angie blackmailed Himiko into. Or maybe Himiko just planned on doing this all along and by some miraculous turn of circumstance, Angie actually had no idea. But
Or nobody's actually dead and she managed to actually get out.
Gonta just looks so concerned.
I know.
Huh?
Look, the piranhas.
Hurry, the curtains! Open the curtains already!
Got it! Opening it now! When Angie pulled apart the curtains, we witnessed an unbelievable sight. You guys wanted to see anybody getting eaten by piranhas, guys?
It's just like how
Oh,
you
it's
see.
Ryoma!
Oh, goodbye.
Well, it was
Oh,
Ryoma.
he got blended. Blended.
Jesus. Niwo!
Cartoony.
We can't believe we lost Niwo when Niwo wasn't here!
Sorry, Niwo.
Oh, look at his tiny toes.
I guess we should have known that would have happened because he was like, he's like, I'm sorry for saying I wanted to die. I take it all back. Like, too late.
I love that. Okay, clearly there's like the crack on top of his head. We're supposed to... That's how he died. So he was dead before he got in the tank. Is what I'm assuming. Also love the... Artistically, I love that the water in the tank became Pepto-Bismol.
Well, yeah, because that, I mean...
Bismol.
Oh, yeah, no, I understand why, but I mean, like, I like that they included it as a detail. They could have just left it blue.
Right.
I was
yeah,
like, no, it's the
he became a
integral...
blender bottle.
It took a few moments for all of us to even process it. But then again, perhaps we weren't trying to process it. Perhaps we didn't want to acknowledge it.
Fucking Himiko. She
Behold
didn't
the
even know.
magnificent underwater escape.
We definitely saw her in the tank before the... We saw her in the tank
Yeah.
before the curtain closed. We have no idea how she got out or how Ryoma's body got in.
Oh, she's not gonna tell us.
But Himiko is... She's gonna have to? I think that's gonna be the thing, right? She has to ruin her own magic trick in order to prove herself innocent.
It's not a trick. It's actual magic.
It's magic, yeah, that's the problem.
Oh, well...
Yeah, but I mean, like, this has me worried about the people who weren't in the room with us because, like, I definitely don't think that Himiko, like, I don't think Himiko swapped them out.
Yeah, with her
Himiko got out of that
reaction-
tank.
Yeah, with her reaction, I don't think she did it. And I don't know
Himiko
if
got out of that
Angie-
tank, and Angie was in front of the curtain.
Yeah.
So it had to be somebody who's not in front of
I guess we'll find
the,
out. But
the group.
gosh
Yeah.
dang.
Mhm.
Did Gav read this?
No.
Yeah, I did.
No.
Behold the magnificent underwater escape.
Ding dong ding. Yeah, more than
I've
3
read it
people have
twice.
discovered the.
Everyone did. Well, a good chunk
She
of them.
hasn't turned around yet.
Huh?
She was in a trap door underneath the stage. She had no idea.
A body has been discovered. Everyone, please gather in the gym. We've only seen Monokuma in theaters. We haven't seen him actually hanging out with people yet.
Oh, yes, we have. He's been around a couple times already.
Not today.
Well, not today. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Oh.
Sorry.
Poor Himiko.
Oh, she's about to be fucking traumatized.
A body in the gym?
Then when Himiko turned to look back at the water tank. Where are the piranhas?
They're full, so they disappear.
They didn't disappear. They probably just swam up to the top or
A thin
around,
line
like
divides heaven and hell.
They're just having a sleep now.
they're not at the bottom of the tank.
Okay, so
anymore.
if it's not the Monokuma theaters anymore, other than the use of the word miracle for this one, that give us the hint for the deaths and murders. The last one was our trial, your trial, our trial, my trial, which I took to be like the hint because we were the main characters, question mark.
Yeah.
A thin line between heaven and hell. I don't know if I should fixate that on. I'll fixate on that or not. For the second time at Ultimate Academy, this Ultimate Academy, a body discovery announcement sounded out. Those who weren't present at the magic show heard it and came running. And wondered what the fuck they'd missed.
What's going on? I don't know. I don't know. We should break the tank, right? We gotta check what's inside.
I kind of feel like this is interesting because once again, the pool of people who it could have been is actually quite small. The rest of us that did watch the show definitely couldn't have done it because we were standing in the middle of the gym. And I think that's the majority of the people, so that's interesting.
What? Break it?
Yeah, break it. It'll take too long to grade it by hand.
That's the first observation this man makes coming back into the room. What would we even use to break?
Gonta, key boy. Gonta, key boy, you're up. That's
That's what he calls Kibo.
oh, key boy. Oh, right. I thought it was like Gaunt key boy or something. Like, I don't know.
You're putting too much Pegasus into this boy.
Yeah.
What do you mean we're up?
Gonta, throw Kibo as hard as you can. Use that robot like a battery ram.
Who are you calling a battering ram?
I'm going to throw Kibo. Got it.
Then I'll help too.
Now wait a second. You don't need to team up now.
Oh! No, the piranhas! God, the piranhas are loose! Yeah, that is exactly what Kris just... that. The sound was intense. A wall of piranhas and water dyed pink with blood rushed out. Don't lie to me,
I thought that it's
subtitles.
pink. Oh, yeah. I thought never mind.
We watched helplessly as the area flooded with water. After some deliberation, we decided to start cleaning everything up. However, I made sure not to disturb the scene more than necessary. With Kirumi's expertise, we were able to clean up enough to start investigating. Oh my god.
I've gathered Ryoma's bones and whatever's left in one place.
Ibo looks depressed. He was just used as a battering ram.
He's been reduced such that he can be carried in one hand. How fleeting and fragile life is. Gonta put piranhas in bucket. Piranhas all got big tummies. Gonta think they full.
Oh god. Today, Ryoma is fish food, and tomorrow he'll be fish shit.
Thanks for that, Miyu.
Thanks.
Don't say such things.
Oh, Himiko.
Himiko, are you okay? This wasn't an accident, was it? Does this mean the killing game has started again?
Bro, it never ended.
How could this happen? We swore to each other, dude. We swore we'd never let the killing game start up again.
Ugh.
So that was all just a lie? You guys are liars. You're all big fat liars. You all liars apologize to Ryoma. He believed the killing game wouldn't happen anymore.
Disingenuous tears mark you as the liar right now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you figured it out? You've got a pretty good eye there, Kiyo boy.
It's the first time we've seen Korekiyo like unimpressed with somebody to a degree where he's like upset about it. Hey guys, how does it feel now that you've got a second murder victim on your hands? Huh? Ryoma's transparent. Has my X-ray vision superpower finally awakened?
Rise and shine, Ursa. Father, you don't have superpowers. He's just been reduced to a skeleton.
Finally! I've been waiting for the killing game to start up again. That means we can put all this boring crap on hold and start playing the blame game.
You're raring to go. Oh, yeah. Mono, who are you again?
Monosuke, you should at least remember your own kid's name.
Monophanie, are you okay?
5, 4.
Are you
Yeah,
counting,
yeah.
Monophanie? Why are you counting?
Because I'm seriously too good milk one now.
Oh, she puked again.
What the hell are you doing, you failure?
Oh, jeez.
Listen up. We're here to make sure the killing game goes smoothly, capiche? Also, to keep me
Nope,
covered.
nope,
Oh, sorry.
that's Monokuma.
That was a glitch. It had my name over it. That's my bad.
It's all good.
It's probably
That's
just a
late.
lag.
It's some leg, yeah.
Yeah. Also, to keep me company and new mascot presents. Nope, and new mascots present. Lots of exciting business opportunity.
Shut up, you failure!
Oh.
What? Me too?
You got my name.
Hey, this conversation's fun and all, but we should really get this over with. Don't we need to start investigating or something?
Alright, I'll get the culprit this time for sure. Hurry up and give us the thingy.
You mean the Monokuma file, right? I also investigated the cause of death this time, so read it to your heart's delight.
Oh, this is sorta unrelated, but I got a great business idea.
Yeah, that's totally unrelated.
Let's use this Monokuma file to start a funeral service business. You know how it gets awkward at funerals when you start asking about the cause of death? If we pass out Monokuma files, even the worst deaths will get a giggle out of the attendees. Well, Pops, what do you think?
You're so freaking cute.
Huh? Cute?
The way you pass out files is just so cute. Why don't you come with me over here?
What is happening?
Death.
Hey, Poppy's gonna lick me all over!
He's a bear.
Father's showering
No.
Monosuke with all his love. You think Monosuke is right? Maybe father doesn't like us anymore because we're not hostile and threatening enough? I think maybe I'll follow Monosuke. So long, farewell.
In any event, let us begin the investigation.
Investigation. So it's really going to start again? I can't believe it. One of us killed Ryoma.
Someone among us.
No more. Gonta no one to investigate friends. No one to suspect friends.
Then don't do it. I'm not gonna investigate either. You'll be fine if you're a shorter person, and I doubt a child caregiver would be much help.
Maki, that just makes you more suspicious. Maki! I tried to stop her, but Maki didn't even turn around and kept walking.
The fuck is that bitch's problem? She's seriously not going to investigate? That seems rather irresponsible.
She likely assumes someone else will take care of it. And I suppose she isn't wrong.
But why would she say that now? She participated in Rantaro's investigation. Although I suppose Maki has been acting strange lately. I've been told she spends all day in her lab. What is she doing in there?
Well, I'll have a talk with Maki later. For now, we should start investigating.
Yeah, you're definitely the person out of everyone here that's gonna convince her.
I'm seriously pissed we gotta do this, but it's our only chance to survive. Yeah, I'll do my very best too. Gonta and I have to work especially hard so we regain everyone's trust.
You're right.
But we don't even need to investigate. It's pretty obvious who the culprit is.
Yeah, yeah.
Ryoma was murdered during a certain little magical girl's show, right?
You're gonna get Tenko kicking your ass.
Deserved. About fucking time.
So I think we need to be a little more suspicious of that little magical girl.
Gav, your microphone's doing that thing where sometimes the very beginning of your sentence isn't coming through.
Fine. Okay, how's that? Better?
No, I didn't. If you nyet, I didn't hear it.
I did not, yeah.
Oh, okay. It tends to be like it's like almost like if you're waking up your microphone and then it keeps going and it's fine. But if there's been a big enough pause, then yeah, the first thing you say just doesn't come through.
Okay.
But she's so suspicious that it seems not suspicious.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Kokichi,
But
shut
then
up.
again, she's made herself look not suspicious, so now she's super suspicious. Jeez, shut up already. How dare you talk with Himiko's pure heart? You just said Himiko, didn't you? But I never mentioned her name.
Oof. He He didn't.
Ah, shut up. Himiko would never do something like that.
You said magic, and that's her thing. We know you were talking about her.
We know, but...
I know her best, right, Himiko?
No.
Oh.
My heart. This is the part where you agree with me. Himiko, can you at least tell us the trick behind the Underwater Escape Act? If we know how the trick works, we can try to figure out how the culprit killed...
It's not possible.
Use my
Not
magic.
possible, why not?
There's no trick to the underwater escape because it was my magic.
How long is that donkey-lipped midget gonna keep saying that? Himiko, in order for us to find the culprit, it's plain to see we need your help.
My answer won't change no matter what you say.
Okay, and then you're gonna die with the rest of us.
There's no trick to my magic because it's magic.
How long are you gonna keep up that bullshit? Listen, if we don't catch the culprit, we're... That's enough. If Himiko says it's magic, that is magic. Bah! I'll use my new Aikido to obliterate any degenerate male who bullies Himiko. Whoa, I'm not bullying her. It's her fault she's being so stubborn. Well, it's fine if you don't want to tell us. I'll just find out myself. Actually, that sounds pretty fun.
To solve this mystery, we must first learn the trick behind Himiko's Underwater Escape Act.
We have no choice in the matter.
He's right, we have no choice. We have no choice but to find the culprit who killed Ryoma. The investigation to save all our lives. Again! No, just don't cut to black. I'm in the room. Let me just do the thing. Thank you. That was pointless. Wah!
Really? What are you doing up there?
Investigating.
Hey, Shuichi. Yeah. Hey, Shuichi. You got a sec?
What's wrong?
Before we start the investigation, there's something I gotta tell you. You're my sidekick from now on.
I don't know, the last time I was somebody's sidekick, they definitely died.
No, I'm good, bro. I don't... Your sidekick?
I'm more of a scientist kind of guy, so I'm not really cut out for investigations.
It's a good quality to have for an investigation.
Plus, the only stage fit for Kaito Momota, Luminary of the Stars, is the universe itself. So I'll leave the details to you. Pave a path for my success.
No? Why don't I just pave the path for my own success?
Kaito seems like the kind of kid who just put his name on the group project.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do as a sidekick.
Don't worry about it. I'll make all the tough calls. You just gotta do what I say.
He's like a really dumb Byakuya. I don't know how to feel about that. He loves to make decisions on his own, doesn't he?
So, I'll take full responsibility. Since you're my sidekick, there's nothing to worry about.
Okay, I see where he's going with it. As in, even if you're wrong, it'll be my fault.
Alright, let's get started. First, we gotta check the Monokuma file.
Yeah, right. Kaito making me his sidekick. Could it be? He's trying to protect me!
Hey, what's the matter? Let's check the Monokuma file already.
Right. Cute. The victim is Ryoma Hoshi, Ultimate Tennis Pro. The body was discovered in the gym. I really hate that he died in handcuffs. The cause of death was drowning. Okay. His body was consumed by piranhas until only bones remained. No other injuries can be confirmed. There's a giant crack on the top of the skull!
maybe that. I mean, that could have come from a piranha biting down on
I guess.
skull. It could also have just been like art flourish.
What? This looks written here than before. I got a bad feeling about this.
Time of death isn't written here.
Huh?
The previous Monokuma file indicated Rontaro's time of death. The library. 9:10 p.m. But the Monokuma file this time doesn't indicate a time of death.
Did Monokuma mess up?
No, this was intentional. Monokuma told us he wouldn't give us any information that would reveal the culprit. Thinking about it that way, it implies the information would be damning evidence for the culprit.
So that means the key to this case is the time of death. Huh, there you go. I knew I picked a good sidekick.
There's one more thing in the file that catches my eye. Ryoma's cause of death. It says drowning, but if that's the case, we might be able to unravel the case from there.
Alright, now that we're done with the Monokuma file, we can get started with the investigation. My first command to my new sidekick is... investigate everywhere and find clues that will lead us to the culprit.
You got it, boss! It's the large water tank. The glass is broken. It's in bad shape.
Did you guys really need to break the glass? Everything's soaked now.
Well, if we had left Ryoma's body there, we wouldn't have been able to investigate.
I guess it would have taken way too long to just empty the whole tank with a bucket.
It was a lot to clean up, but at least we can investigate the tank now. There might be a clue around here. I should take a closer look. What's the panel on the inside?
I think that's how she escaped, isn't it?
Yeah, you're right.
There would be an under the gym if that were the case. There isn't anything much left. Blah, blah, blah. But I should investigate the area thoroughly. There's bound to be some. I believed I'd read it correctly and then clicked A and then realized I didn't. Last panel. Body. Let's start with the body.
His clothes are like
Oh.
next to him, all just short. Folded.
Ryoma's body is nothing more than a skeleton now, not even a shadow of what he was.
What the heck is this? Hey, is this really Ryoma? I didn't see the moment it happened, so I can't believe it.
I'm certain of it. Everyone watching the show witnessed it. We saw Ryoma become nothing but bones.
I can't believe he died in such a gruesome way.
He was already dead. He drowned.
Right? The water filled with blood so fast we didn't see the whole thing, thankfully. But the skeleton is unmistakably Ryoma's.
Jeez, I know he wanted to die, but he didn't actually have to go do it.
No, I don't think that's right, Kaito. Ryoma wasn't trying to die, he said as much. He was jealous of us who wanted to live.
Huh? What do you mean he was jealous?
I'm positive that Ryoma wanted to join us. That's why he needed a reason to live. So that he could have the same feelings we do. So that he could have the same reason to keep going. To fight alongside us.
Sorry. Then, he was a real idiot. Who cares if you don't have a reason to live? Can't your reason for living be something simple like good food or your friends? Or cocaine? Damn it, that idiot!
Can I actually look at the body, or is Kaito just gonna keep talking at me? Okay. Ryoma's belongings are gathered here. His clothes, his monopad, the key to his room. If we use this key, we can investigate Ryoma's room.
Huh? What's in his room to investigate?
I don't know. Okay, also that. But also, that's the whole point of going to a place to investigate, is to find out what there is to investigate. Well, thank you, Gav. The motive video. We should find out whose video Ryoma had.
Then, you think Ryoma was killed because of that video?
I can't say for certain, but we should check just in case. Although, he might have had my video. If that were the case, I might be a suspect. But you have witnesses and an alibi, so I'm sure you'll be fine. Glass. This is thick glass. Damn, poor Kibo.
That's why he's so depressed, bro.
My back hurts. The fragments of the broken glass water tank have been piled up.
My mainframe has been pinched.
There are so many tiny pieces. Gonta and Tenko certainly didn't hold back when they threw Kibo at the glass.
Full force, baby.
Handcuffs. Why are there handcuffs here? Still locked. And there are small scratches on them. Cuffs appear to be stainless steel, so not too hard to scratch. They must have been scraping against something hard or sharp. Okay.
We as players saw him with the handcuffs on getting eaten, but they said that they didn't actually get to see it because it was covered up too fast. So they wouldn't know that.
The being scraped
What are
against...
those handcuffs? Yeah. Yeah. Teeth.
Hmm.
What are those handcuffs? Were they in the tank? But I've never seen handcuffs in the warehouse. Where did they come from?
It's true, there weren't any in the warehouse. So where did they come from? Perhaps the magic lab? Because they are a prop. If they weren't in the warehouse, another place that might have handcuffs is... Could it be he's a prisoner? What? Shuichi, what?
From him being a prisoner because he,
Oh.
like he might have.
Ryoma's lab wasn't just for the ultimate tennis pro, but also for the ultimate It was? We were in there. Okay. So perhaps some element of that was in his lab as well. Scratched handcuffs. Glass panel. A square pane of glass is at the bottom of the water tank. It doesn't look like a broken piece. The other fragments are far more random than this. It's nearly impossible for the broken water tank to produce such a perfect square of glass. Then what exactly is this pane? You should touch it. Or lift it. Bucket! Bucket.
Bucket full of fish.
Gonta said he picked all the piranhas up and put them in here. I can't believe Gonta would do that with bare hand. No, yes I can.
When I think that Ryoma's inside their stomachs, I don't even feel like eating them.
Yeah, no, don't.
Why would you even consider eating them in the first place? Yeah, I'm here too for some reason. Only the strong can survive in the world that Atua has created. The least we can do is pray for Ryoma's soul so that he may enter Atua's kingdom.
Can he really go there looking like this?
Sorry,
That's
I just
what he's
imagine
worried
like
about.
not like his soul, but like Ryoma just shows up to heaven
Looking like
as
Sans?
the form of a bunch of fish.
Oh!
No, like his body is in
Oh
the
no!
pit. Like that's how I imagine like a bucket of fish just arrives to Atua.
So-
Just...
I'm the part that ate his brain. His
oh
face.
my god.
Those piranhas sure were a miraculous mystery. Maybe Atua was behind those videos too. What are you talking about? I noticed it right as the show started. I feel like there are more piranhas today than yesterday than when we were preparing. Huh.
Kaito.
More piranhas?
What, did they multiply overnight? There's no way they could reproduce that fast.
But compared to yesterday, the piranhas looked super crammed into that tank. They looked more crammed together. The water was too murky, so I couldn't tell how many more piranhas there were. But anyway, it was super crammed. Super crammed.
Jeez, we get it.
More piranhas than yesterday. There might be something to that. They had to add enough that they, you know, could assuredly consume a person.
The piranhas came from the magic room.
Yeah. Oh, Gonta. You look so distressy.
Gonta could have saved him. No, Gonta should have saved him.
Gonta, what do you mean, what's wrong?
When piranhas attacked Ryoma, if Gonta had dived into the tank, then Gonta could have helped Ryoma. But Gonta got scared. Too scared to do anything. Sorry. Gonta really sorry.
But that means when he went up there and went, huh? Ryoma's body was already in the tank. Because he reacted to something.
Yeah. He reacted to Ryoma, that's why he was confused. He was expecting to see Himiko, and instead he saw Ryoma and got scared because he wasn't expecting to see Ryoma.
Yeah.
Imagine you apologize so easily. And even if you had jumped in, they would have just eaten you too.
And from what I read in the Monokuma file, you couldn't have saved him anyway, Gonta.
He had already drowned.
Does it say that in Monokuma file?
Why are you talking like Scooby-Doo?
Really sad.
So I
It's sad. It's just like the way you oh? Really? It's like
Really?
You haven't even read the Monokuma file yet?
No. Gonta not really understand it. Gonta not smart enough to be helped.
What are you talking about? You've got time to apologize. You got time to read the file.
okay.
If you think you can help, then work till you can. That's what you can do.
That's right, Gonta, you're a huge help. There's some information that only you know, after all.
Information only Gonta know?
Remember, during the show, you went up on stage. That was about 20 seconds before the piranhas dropped, right?
Yeah, because Gonta worry about Himiko.
Did you see inside the tank? Did you see Himiko or Ryoma?
No, Gonta see no one in tank. Gonta kinda surprised.
Oh. You can't do that when you're in the show.
Okay. I had a slow reaction.
But when the piranhas were dropped and the curtains were open, Ryoma was in the tank, right?
Yeah, that right.
Then when did Ryoma get in there? You didn't see it happen.
He was also still at the top of the tank the whole time. when we
Yeah,
opened up the
you think he
curtain.
would have seen it?
Gonta don't know. Everyone see Ryoma and take when Piranha drop in after that.
Oh, Ryoma was already... No, that doesn't make sense. Oh, wait. Could he have been? The piranhas looked really crammed in there because Ryoma was already in there.
No,
Like
because we saw him alive. The piranhas would have eaten him inside their small tank.
Would they have? Like,
Yeah,
like,
crammed in there.
100%.
don't be
They were
mad at
crammed
me.
in there though.
I'm not mad. I'm just saying, like, logically speaking, they, even crammed, they would have devoured. Piranhas are known to even eat each other if they're too hungry.
That is true.
So-
I was thinking more of like, if they're crammed enough, do they have the space to like get at
Move.
whatever's beside them? Because they don't really have necks.
Because they, also though, once again, Gonta, no offense, would have seen it because he watched them drop. He would have seen Ryoma fall with them at that point. If he fell
It's
in
just the
with
phrasing
with
of
the
this.
piranha.
Everyone see Ryoma in the tank when piranhas drop in. But he didn't see Ryoma in the tank before the piranhas dropped in. So that was where my brain came from, like, was he in the thing with the piranhas?
He could have been.
Is that what the
but-
glass square was? Because we were thinking that it was like a hatch for the bottom, right? But if something was separating Ryoma from the rest of the fish,
Maybe.
like a box
Once
in a
again,
box.
Like I said, the only thing that like irks me about that is that Gonta would have seen him fall in. We all would have seen him fall in because we all saw the piranhas fall from the upper tank into the lower.
Right. Well,
Like even though the curtain was covering the lower tank, we saw the piranhas falling from the upper tank.
I think even the phrasing of it said the piranhas and... Can I look at the... Probably not that far back. I don't think it'll let me look that far. No, damn, it's just for like this section. Okay.
Sorry, Gonta should have watched Tank better.
Like I said, a man shouldn't apologize so easily.
Yeah, you right.
But this is the problem. Now I'm even more stumped. Even if Himiko's disappearing was part of the Underwater Escape Act, how did Ryoma get into the tank? Was that part of Himiko's trick?
I'm positive that Mister will be an important part of this case. No shit. Alright, we are officially at 3 p.m.
Yeah.
Wait, did I pull something else? What?
For that, Niwo is gonna be excited.
For those who are interested in the farming industry. Oh! Wait, no. Sorry. Feelings of Ham. How to raise hamsters is not what this book is about. Thanks. That's a callback. They could have chosen any animal. Why don't you choose Bidoofs?
They wanted
It
to
wouldn't hurt as
me.
much if they chose a different animal.
Yeah.
Gundam Tanaka. Too good for this world. Oh, I can't wait to brain together this one. Alright, Danganronpa resume. July 20.
You get out.
Yeah.